Well, hello you guys, and I hope you're well. As you can see, we are back on the bike again. This is about 3 months or so after surgery, so the bike's been off the road for quite some time really. So I got it started yesterday and give it a little warm up and stuff like that, but I haven't been out on the road itself. I just went out for a little test toast around Elgin, and the steering's really tight for some reason, so it'll either slacken off or I'll have to do something with it. But I thought, just as a sort of starter with the bike, might be in the car next week, was just to take you around our town, just to show you some of the places where I've worked and the school that I went to and stuff like that. And it's a beautiful day, so I just hope you enjoy anyway. So again, just to orientate you as always, you guys, as I'm looking that way, that's north towards Berghead, Holtman, Lossiemouth, and then down that way is Aberlour, Rothus, that places that we visited. We're yet to go sort of really west or east, but we'll get to that. So yeah, just to start off here, which is just round from the house, is the Arnold Clark garage, and this is where I worked when I was at college, and I worked after college as well. I ended up staying on there in the hire drive side and sales, and you know, I hired out everything from little cars to 7.5 ton lorries, so it's pretty cool. And of course, when I was a little bit younger, I had a company car, so I could choose any company car I wanted, which was flipping awesome, let me tell you. It was a big bus. Right guys, we'll head off. I'm going to take you to Mum and Dad's house, to the primary school, across to where we used to live, me and Sharon, and then on we go. So God bless you guys, hope you enjoy. Okay you guys, so we're just driving south, just up that road that was to my right, and wow, it's really sunny today, really sunny. So what I'll try and do is keep ourselves pointing north as much as I can, but just have to wait and see. Oh, steering's really tight. It just so happens we've got a couple of little tight turns to go as well. Right, so where we're heading just now is where I used to live. I've only lived in 3 places. This is Mum and Dad's street, where they've lived almost all their lives. Been here for about 40 years actually. Uncle and grandmothers used to be up there. There's some dude out for a walk, I don't know who he is. I recognise a lot of the people in this area. So what we'll do is I'll just give you a quick glimpse of Mum and Dad's. And that's where we go for Sunday lunch every Sunday. Watch the Formula 1 and relax. And then we'll take a little drive to my old school. I'm 42 now, so it was a long time ago when we did the old primary school bit. But there we are, it's Mum and Dad's right there. And I think they're both in. Yes they are. But yeah, it's where I grew up. Dad keeps racing pigeons, as you can see up on the roof there. But all that was grass before. They've done the house up since then. Now that they're in their retirement mode, I don't blame them. So come on then, let's go walk to my school. All this twisty turn should loosen the steering off, but it doesn't, and I've really got to take a look at it this afternoon. Don't want to go out in the open road when you get the steering, it's a little dodgy. Yeah, so this will be the way to go every day at school. So that's pointing north again. You can almost sort of orientate where I am in the town or whatever else just by the sun here really. When I'm out, it's normally the sun's at the sort of south. Right, let's see how my steering copes with this corner here. This is a tight bend. I need to make sure there's no cars. Yeah, that's not bad. This is really tight. So yeah, we used to walk down here. Let's see, I just have to slip off to the right here. Hope there's no cars coming. And that used to be a little shop. That's where we get a little piece in the morning, just a wee something to eat maybe. But of course, Chinese takeaway now. What's that? Natural taste. I haven't seen that yet. I'll take my time here. Sorry, this sun's going to blind you a bit, you guys, as me, so I'm just taking my time getting out of here. Yeah, and of course all these houses that you see built here, they weren't there way back then. That was a long time ago. We used to have to cross a very busy road. We always used to have what they call a lollipop lady, or a lollipop man. Sort of walk out, stop the traffic with his lollipop and let the kids come over to the school. And there's a little corner shop just there before that. I used to buy cigarettes in my teenage years because I looked over 16. I'll just let this car pass. Oh no, he's letting me out. I'll switch on the other indicator so you should see us really well. So yeah, here we go. Now listen, I'd never, so we've just hit the break time for the kids, and I've got to be very careful. You know, you don't want to get other kids on camera, that's not fair, you know, it's up to their mum and dads if they want to be part of things. Yeah, we're heading east again now. Yeah, so here we go. These houses weren't here before either. And there you go. Now that up there was my very last class. It was primary 7 up top in that building there. And obviously this was our park to play in. Oh, it's all different now around the back. It's a while since I've been round here. It's the graveyard right there. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't take bikes along there. It's that long since I've been up here, you know. Cycle route, but maybe not motorbike route. It's a shame. But yeah, up top, that was the primary school class. Heading north again, you guys. Yeah, it's all these kind of newish sort of houses you see. You know, these weren't here before. All these ones were coming up the road. But I'm going to point you to my right, and that was the first place I ever moved out and went to live with Sharon at the time. So before we were saved, before we were married. And I don't look back upon that life with any joy whatsoever, I can assure you, really don't. And if you see the gable end of that building just there, top right hand flat, that was myself and Sharon's, right there. And up here, it's not now, but up here was probably the roughest area in Elgin, in terms of sort of violence and all sorts that go on. Obviously I was a bit of a part of that when I was young, but never mind. Right, so we got glare of the sun again, you guys, until I turn round and go left. So where we're heading off now is where I used to work after Arnold Clark's. Shifted from Arnold Clark's to a company called William Wilson's, and there I designed heating systems for houses and hotels and pubs and things like that. And obviously there's a lot of sales, a lot of customer relations, and you know something, I miss the tradesmen so much. So if by chance any of you guys are watching this, I do miss you guys. It would be great to catch up with you at some stage. But yeah, Wilson's was like 95% customers were absolutely brilliant, and such a great relationships with them. And of course the sort of daily pain way back then was really getting me down, and I just couldn't do like a 40 or 50 hour week at the time. So then I moved on to one of those brilliant customers, a company called Renewables, and was with them for a couple of years. And then of course I've been off now for 18 months. I'm not with Renewables now. So it's just the way life takes us, I suppose, isn't it? But anyway, so yeah, we're travelling along east. Here, obviously north's to my left. And I'm going to take you to the industrial estate, where there's a lot of big farms and a wee bit of manufacturing. There's tradesmen. You're coming all the way around, dude. Okay. A lot of tradesmen. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope everything's coming out okay and I don't have to do it again, but it should be okay. There's a position where the sun's behind me or beside me and this guy might not see a motorbike coming round. This is pretty much why I drive my lights on all the time. Well, most bikers do. Just for safety, you know. What a beautiful day. It's cold, it's quite cold. It's getting a bit warmer. This is me pretty much catching up on vlogs, you know. This bike's been off the road for 3 months. It's a long time for a bike. There we are, look at that, it's beautiful. see, that one right there was our old church. We were saved there, baptised there, married there, and right next to the church, which meant I could go in and see the pastor, the senior pastor during the day, there's William Wilson's. And we did everything. It's all building supplies and bathrooms, obviously heating systems. Heating systems and just everything really, you know, just anything you can think of. There's the big builders merchant, still Keyline. So that's us heading north again, sort of back into the town. So what I've shown you now, the two places where I've worked. There's no point taking you out to Barkhead. If you follow these vlogs, you'll have seen Barkhead already. You see my primary school. The old high school where it was demolished, so I can't really take you there. Our college is in the middle of town, where Sharon and I actually met. But it's really right in the centre of town. It would take me ages to sort of get there, you know what I mean? Let's just go for a drive. Inverness, off to the west. Yeah, Inverness would be a great place to take you guys. It's about 36 miles, just under an hour. Drive, really nice drive. Okay, here we are. Let's just really get, who are you stopping for, dude? No, oh, it's a learner driver. Here we go, around we come. So just heading west, you guys. Again, like north, you know, Lossiemouth and all that's to my right. Left is Rothes, Aberlour and whatnot. Burger King. Fourth favourite takeaway. This is really heavy traffic up this way, you guys, so I'll switch off, drive through it and take it to something just a little bit more interesting. Right, you guys, so I've just driven on about 3/4 of a mile through the town, just directly in front of where I was in the last part. But just to save a little time through that traffic lights and whatnot, still got a couple to go through. There's Lady Hill, you guys. Remember I was telling you about Elgin Castle? We did a little tour up there in when it was really cold. But there it is. The north is still off to my right, obviously, as it moved. And south is off to my left, as it moved either. Oh, here we go, traffic lights. So what I want to do is take you through the main high street, which you call the main high street. And basically since this age of 17 till about 23 or I can't remember really, this 8 years I always say, I spent every Friday and Saturday night up the town drinking and going to the nightclubs. Doing the old womanising bit, some drugs. Back on that life with any joy. Yeah, so anyway, back to the present and the future. Here we go. Let's turn a left in here and just take you guys through the town. See what's happening today. The town's a lot quieter these days. You know, a lot of people buy things off Amazon these days and stuff, you know, so there's still a good few shops, but nothing like it used to be. I think this man wants me to go. I'll just give him a quick wave. See, he looked like he's a little confused where he was. Yes, it's the main drag. Maybe you see that sign Z, you're down that close there, and that's where the big nightclub was. And just about 50 feet up to the right over there was the pub we went to just before went to the nightclub. Thank you, sir. Nice guy. We'll just take our time up here though, because the sun's right in my face and it will be in yours too. Once we get to the top and turn, we'll be fine. Yeah, this is the old part of town. You'll see that all the buildings are very old. You know, this is what you find a lot as well. Our big old church buildings. Goodness me, what have we got in Elgin when it comes to the, you know, the really old church buildings? Probably 7 churches, I'm sure there is. That's obviously not counting all the other churches, Pentecostal churches and Church of Scotland and things like that. I wish you could smell this. You could smell the bakeries, the takeouts, sandwich shops. Just cool. Very cool. Oh right, of course this road's all closed now, isn't it, for just now? I'll tell you what. I'll head down this way. Because guess what? I can't show you the college. It's just up here. If this road's closed, that means a lot of the traffic is going to be diverted to other places, which is great. As per usual, I wasn't really planning this journey really at all. I was just coming out really to get back on the bike, but it's really taking me to the right places. Now that there, you guys, just check there's nobody around me, is the Baptist church where we sort of grew up and went to Sunday school and whatnot, which was a superb church. And there you are, look at the size of that one. That building's for sale. That'll turn into a nightclub. I guarantee you, I bet that'll turn into a nightclub. There's a good old police station. Thank you guys. Bless you. Let's get through there. Don't know if you still can, but let's see. I think college guys are out for their break as well, actually. Yes, the college we went to, probably up in that top buildings most of the classes we attended were. But no, you can't actually take a bike through there now. Beach Tree Restaurant. Now of course that was the place where we had our break times and whatnot. You'll see all the college students round and about. Yeah, oh man, look, there's a new bit too as well. It shows this is the first time I've been here since college. Let's see, get biking in neutral. It's the first time I've been here since, I think since I went to college. I think I went out with a lassie from college. College is behind me, but I just thought I'd try and go sort of full circle. We're heading west again. It's about 200 metres behind me. Just to show you some of these great old houses on this particular street. And where we'll finish off is just basically where we started, back to Arnold Clark's. So I hope you enjoy. The sun should be very much to our south. I'll try and give you a little look at these houses. I'll keep an eye behind me just in case any cars come along. They're beautiful old buildings, look at them. They certainly don't make buildings like that anymore. Definitely not. There's West End Primary School, kids are all out as well. Most all come out at the same time. Just beautiful old houses. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Now see this White House just here, it kind of stands out from the rest. That used to be owned by a doctor called Dr. Milne, and he was the guy that delivered me as a baby. Or hatched me, or whatever it is you want to call it. Probably hatched. So yeah, and we're going to turn left here, but to my right, immediately sort of to my right, you'll see the swamp, the part at the bottom of our road where I go for my walks, and I think I did a couple of messages from there in my surgery diary. So yeah, so where that trees are, that's the swamp. Steering's starting to loosen off a bit now, but not enough. So there's the train track there. And if you can see just off to my right, there's two people walking just there. They're exactly right where I was actually, that bench. And of course off that way is south, Llantra and whatnot. But Arnold Clark's is just another right and along, and that's us back to where we started. I thought it'd be quite cool. Let's see. As a biker, you're just constantly looking at cars. Even when I'm talking just now, I'm looking at this guy's face just to make sure he's noticed now. You can normally see their faces, and it's good. They can see you, but you don't take that. You don't take that as the gospel. You still take your time, because it just isn't worth it. So I'm sorry you guys, that must be the sun right in your face again. I'll try and point the camera down on my head as much there you go, you guys, there's Arnold Clark's. And over there, just a few feet is where we started off this whole thing. But as you can see, this is why I turned the camera on and off at times, because the traffic's just too much, you know. Hopefully this dude will go for it now. Yep. Let's go back up this road just to finish off, eh? This is where we started, just up here. Set my rehab back a great deal, which was just a total pain, but never mind. Oh, I know where to finish off, I know. Let's finish off at the golf course. That's where we were sledging. And for those of you that follow this, you'll kind of, I think you'll get a good bearing on where we've been, because we've passed a lot of the landmarks that I've done in tours already. Yeah, the old high school used to be down there. It's now a new high school. So it's pointless showing you that. I never went to that particular building. It's just not good. Don't like it. Here we go. Should recognise this, you guys. Hopefully not too much sun. That was the hill we were sliding down, remember? The sun's right in my face as usual. I don't know, I'd be complaining if there was no sun. Yeah, so there we go, you guys. Couple of golfers out today as well. So listen guys, thank you so much, and being patient with me as well. It's really taking my time getting back to vlogs and bikes and all sorts of things. I'm kind of doing my best at the moment. But listen, God bless you, and thank you so much for watching.